Okay, this video goes with the Reteach Chapter 6, 6.1 practice page, how to find angle measures of polygons and use angle measures to solve real-life problems. So first example, you have a dodecagon, which is a 12-sided polygon, and they tell us how to figure out what each interior measure is. So n minus 2 times 180. Exterior. For interior angles, n minus 2 times 180 is 1800 degrees. Since it's regular, divided by 12, each angle comes out to be 150. For exterior angles, one at each vertex, there's 12 exterior congruent angles, and 360 divided by 12 comes out to be 30. Okay, for part B, they come out to be 168. So n minus 2 times 180 came out to be 168. When you simplify, n comes out to be 30. C, the angle is twice the measure of D. If B is 115, find the measure of AC and D. So if you let X be the measure of angle C, which we don't know, then twice that is going to be D, and 4 times that is going to be A, and altogether they have to add up to be 360 degrees, so we can figure out what each one is. Okay, let's look at the second side here. Okay, show that the sum of the measures of the exterior angles is 360. So if we do exterior angles here, this is going to be 85, this is going to be 60, this is going to be 75, this is going to be 20, and this is going to be 40. And when we add all those up, they should come out to be 360 degrees. Let's look at the exercises. Let's see. So the asterisk problems you should do if you want full credit. The circled ones are the ones we'll do by way of the video notes. So those are the problems that you need to do then. So let's look here. Find the measure of all numbered angles. All of these angles have to add up to be 360. But it's a regular pentagon. Now, a regular pentagon means that each one of these angles is congruent. You've got 5 equal angles. So, kind of as a clue to start with, angle 8 is going to be 108 degrees, 108 degrees. Angle 1 is going to be 108 degrees. Angle 2 and 4 is going to be 108. Angle 5 and 9 is going to be 108. Angles 3, 6, and 7 are all going to add up to be 108. The other thing we can do with this, to kind of give you a clue on this, TS and PT are going to be congruent because it's regular. That means that this triangle STP is a isosceles triangle, and angle 3 and angle 2 are going to be congruent. So that lets you figure out what those are. And then 2 and 4 together need to make 108. And that doesn't help with 3 and 6, but 2 and 4 together needs to make 108. Angle or triangle QRS also is isosceles, and that means that angle 7 and angle 9 are going to be congruent to each other. So you figure out what those are. Now if we go down here to this bottom angle at S, you know what angle 3 is, because that comes from the triangle having to be 180. You know what angle 7 is, that comes from the other triangle having to be 180. And then you subtract from those two added together, 3 and 7, from 180, and you'll find angle 6. Up here, 108, take away angle 9 is going to be angle 5, and 108, take away angle 2 is going to be angle 4. Okay, interior angles of an octagon, n minus 2 times 180. Doesn't say it's regular, so all you can do is figure out what the sum of the angles are from the formula. Let's talk about number 4, the sum of the measures of the exterior angles. The sum of the measures of the exterior angles, one at each vertex of the octagon, they're always going to add to be 360. Okay, number 3, find the measure of each interior angle of a regular octagon. Now, if it's a regular octagon, we've got the n minus 2 times 180 divided by n version of the formula. And n is 10 for an octagon. So 10 taken with 2 is 8 times 180 divided by 10. This is like 4/5 times 180. 5 goes into 18 or into 180 36 times. So 4 times 36, which is 144. So I kind of shortcutted some numbers there a little bit, but 144 is n, which is the measure of each inside angle in that regular octagon, 144 degrees. Okay, let's do number 5. Switch colors. Find the sum of the measures of the exterior angles, one at each. Find the measures of each exterior angle of the regular octagon. So, a couple of ways we could go about this. If each angle in a regular octagon is going to be 144, then that from for 144 from 180 means 36. We've got 10 outside angles, each one's 36 degrees. Now, the other way to do this would be to think about the exterior angle formula, 360. That's what they add up to. And you've got 10 equal angles that need to make up that 360. 360 divided by 10 gives you 36 degrees for each exterior angle. Okay, let's move on. Okay, for number 6, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a pentagon. These are all going to need to add up to 540. For number 8, you have a quadrilateral with a 90 degree given to you with the right angle. And altogether, these need to add up to 360. These all need to add up to 540. With the one we have in the center here for number 7, it's a hexagon. Those all need to add up to 720. You've got 6 equal angles. Column X must come out to be 720. Divide by 6. Each one of those is going to be 120 degrees. Okay, so you have 6 and 8 to complete on your own.